First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Ruchach Badash. Second, I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. And I want to say Shalom, Little Aquarium, which means peace to the elect. This is Lakamaka Ma from the Virginia branch of Great Millstone. And, you know, I was watching one of the brothers' videos, Aki Pashad out in Baltimore region. And, you know, his testimony put a spirit on me to give my little testimony. You know, just to back him up. It's all about faith, man. This thing right here is a test of the Most High of your faith. You might not see things straight right in front of you. But like I said, the Most High is testing your faith. Hebrews 11:1 explains what faith is. You know, so check that out. I mean, I can't really bring too many scriptures out because I'm on the road right now. And we got to be smart about that. You know, we got to be circumspect and, you know, take our time with certain things, you know what I mean? But, yeah, the brother put out a testimony on his little trials and tribulations he had to deal with according to Esau's law. But he kept his faith, you know what I mean? You know, he did the work. He continued to do the work. He continued to make his videos. He continued to stay in the spirit. And I could attest to the same, you know, not the same situation as him, but me myself was jammed up in a little situation. And, you know, and not to go astray, but this shows you how fucked up Esau's world is. You know, if we get flagged, you know, I'll put another video up, man. I know how they doing. But depending on what region you live in, can change the situation or your right to have a certain thing. So I'm originally from New Jersey. You know, I'm from the 908 area code of New Jersey. I'll put it like that. You know, but I live in Virginia. Now, Virginia is like the top of the South. Now, we know there's certain laws and rules that's more lenient in the South than up north. There's certain laws, there's certain things you can't do. You can't do, Salakia, you can't maneuver the same way you can maneuver in Virginia as you could in New Jersey and New York. And it's vice versa, you know what I mean? So, let me get this right. So I say that to say, you know, I had went back home to Jersey to go see, you know, my loved ones, my daughter, my grandfather. So to make a long story short, I saw my grandfather in the street. I flagged him down, and the area I was in was it was the hood. You know what I mean? A lot of things go on out there. So Esau, basically, I flagged my grandfather down, hopped out, gave him a couple dollars to go get some food. The whole time I was doing that, the powers that be was watching me. Now my grandfather's like almost 80 years old, man. So they did the BS just to flag me, you know, pull me over, you know, search my car, and I had something in the vehicle. You know, it's not that I'm trying to hide it, but you know, brothers that's smart do the math. I just don't want to go out and say it.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
You know, but I had something in my vehicle that was legally mine, but because I was in a different state, it was a big no-no. So, you know, you guys follow that, what I'm talking about. And they made a big situation of it. Real big situation. You know, I had to sit down. Had to sit down for the day. They was trying to find more stuff on me. But you know, it was legally my property, you know. So you know, I had to, you know, once I got out, I had to go do things. And set aside from that, the Most High will show you who you're supposed to be around. I'm gonna say it like that. Cause I don't care if these brothers say they ain't the truth. They could call on the name of the Lord, whatever. But the Most High will tell. If he's really dealing with you, he's gonna let you know the vibes around you, man. And I'll leave it at that. But back to what I'm saying. So, you know, I had to go get a lawyer because I was facing over a year prison, not jail, because this is it's a federal case now. You know, I was facing over a year in prison, and you know, got back to Virginia. I had paid a lawyer, you know, a pretty decent lawyer too, I should say. But it's all through the Spirit, though. It's all the Most High, yeah. So, you know, I continue to do the work. You know what I mean? Continue to do the work. I talk to the brothers in my camp. You know, I said, man, you know, I'm frustrated because here I am thinking I'm doing everything the correct way. You know what I'm saying? This property of mine is legally mine. You know what I mean? I'm just, you know, coming to see loved ones. I ain't doing nothing, no nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? And I still gotta deal with this situation. And of course, you know, like I said, it's all about faith. I said, man, I'm put my faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Ruach HaKodesh. I'm gonna keep coming out here to do the work. But we are in a carnal, we are in this flesh, so we try not to let little things worry us, but we can't help it because we're human. So yeah, in the back of your mind, you be like, and this is where I back the brother Pashai up. In the back of your mind, you got that little damn demon in the back of your mind where you have worry. But like I said, this whole thing is about faith, man. If you out here doing what you're supposed to do, then you should have fuck fear of Esau's laws, have fear of our laws. You know what I mean? Make sure we out here doing the work. We're gonna be all right. Sirach 4:28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. And I must say, man, after a while, I'll just getting into the scriptures. I'm out here doing my videos. I'm out here pushing this truth, you know, putting Isaiah 58:1. You know, I'm crying aloud, letting our people know their transgressions. You know what I mean? So even though I had in the back of my mind, I had a little fear, I also had I felt a sense of comfort over me, because that little sense of fear. If you are a man of the Lord and you stand on your feet, you know, basically you don't tuck your tail and you handling your business out here, the little worries you have are going to be of things that make sense. You know, my worries was, you know, I got a kid out here. If I gotta go sit down, that messes her situation up. But even above that, if I'm sitting down for a year or two, and we at the end of this, how I'm gonna be out here pushing the word, essentially, you know? So these were things that were in the back of my mind. But I just had, like I said, I was doing the work, I was praying, and, you know, a sense of comfort came over me, where I said, yo, I'm gonna be all right, man. The Lord gonna take care of this. And I had brothers pushing that in my ear, you know, the head of my camp. He's like, man, you gonna be all right. You out here doing the work, man. And you living as righteous as possible. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's all about that faith. And I'm gonna bring out one scripture because I just got to, man. And this is Matthew 17:20, and it says, and Yahushua said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall move. Salaki, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Right? So if you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, there's nothing that you won't be able to overcome. You know what I mean? Especially if if you have faith of the Most High, you're going to be moving as righteous as possible. You know what I mean? So, and the Most High smiles upon that. He sees that. So, you know, this is why we push out there, go out to the highways and byways, because we at the end of this. Show your faith. Be fools for Yahweh Shah's sake. You know what I mean? We don't care what you 2/3 and you fucking outsiders think of us, you know? Because we're doing what we're supposed to do. This is oh man, I wish I had the scripture. We're doing our true profession. This is our true career right here. Until we get out of here, Lord willing, we be them men, you know? You know? So, you know, I'm pushing this out because, like I said, the Aki and Prashad had, you know, he put his testimony up of faith. So I'm backing that up with my faith, right? So, you know, the time come where the lawyer got to, you know, he pushed the first court date back, you know. So then the time come up where he's calling me from Jersey, letting me know what I got to do. You know what I mean? I'm gearing up to go to court, you know, because Jersey don't play with this. There's people have sat down for 4 or 5 years for the same situation with no priors, you know. So, you know, I just finished doing the video, and I needed to unwind. I needed to settle my mind, you know. I needed to settle my life, you know. So I don't do it much, but I started to play a video game just to, you know, just to balance this out. You gotta have balance, you know what I'm saying? So I get a phone call, and it's from my lawyer, and I did what I had to do, you know, because what your lawyer is going to tell you to do things to make your situation look better to present itself to the court. So I started reaching out to everybody that know me pretty well to write referrals and what type of person I am and all that, you know. So I did that. You know, pulled out my receipts of the time I purchased my property, the type of licenses I need for this property, you know. So I got a phone call from my lawyer. No, Salakia. I got a copy of something that he had to handle. And I called him and left a voicemail, and I, you know, just to thank him like for putting that work in for me, you know. We Jake, man, we got supplant, you know. We got to stroke their ego sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So he called back, and he said, I said, I can say, I just want to say thank you for the letter that you wrote for me. You know, it was real good. And I'm talking about, he said, yeah, it was good. Like talking cocky. I'm like, all right. He's like, yo, it was so good, I got the case dismissed. And right then and there, man, all I could do was just, I fell on my knees and I just started praising the Most High, man. You know, because that was him basically saying, you do the work and I got you, man. You keep fighting for my name and my only begotten son's name, and I got you, man. You know, and it was just a beautiful feeling, man. It was just, I was like, yo, there ain't nothing that he won't do for us as long as we fear him, and not fear the system, but fear him. You know, we gotta really fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. We really gotta fear him, and fearing him is meaning we're gonna go out here and do what was called for us to do. You know, and you know, just like that, it was over with. You know what I mean? Now this is, you know, I could have been some 2/3 nigga out here in the streets doing stupid shit, and then I'd have been, you know, sitting down for a minute, or worse, who knows, you know what I mean? So, you know, like I said, man, it's all about faith, man. That Most High puts us in situations to test us, to see how we gonna move, you know what I mean? That's what it is. Our salvation relies on our faith of the Most High and His truth. You know what I mean? And it's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. You know? And like I said, man, I just got on my knees and started praying and thanking the Most High, man, because, you know, even though this is not our rest, we want to be able to, you know, make it from 1 week to the next. And by, you know, if we had to sit down, that's putting a big burden on us on top of, you know, our everyday struggles, you know what I'm saying? But that still at the same time shows you we under these curses. Because like I said, I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I was moving correctly. And the powers that be still hopped on my ass, you know? But, you know, that's pretty much it. I wish I could bring out some scriptures, brother. So Salaki, I only got to bring out, I think, 2 scriptures real quick. Sirach 4:28, that's my favorite verse, yo. That's the name of the game, man. Fight for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man. Keep putting this work and keep doing this work. I'm gonna keep beating that. Keep repeating that. Don't let nothing stray you from this. Yeah, we all got our own shit. We like certain things. We might get distracted. We are in this flesh, but hey, man, if we keep our heart on the spirit, on these words, it'll bring us back around. You know, keep that in your mind. Keep it in your mind that hey, you're not like these 2/3, man. You are a prince of power, because there's not all of Israel is Israel. You know what I mean? We know we're Israel. We know we're Yasha'Allah. So we got to keep that in the back of mind, even when we going through fighting the good fight. You know what I mean? Going through the day, dealing with whatever we got to deal with. We got to remember that, man. And so, you know, with that, man, I just want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well, who teach well. You know, this is where we learn this truth from, you know, through the power and the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. And you know, brothers, hey, don't be scared to give out a testimony, because that might, that testimony you might put out, that spirit might jump on another brother. It might jump on another brother. Because we ain't doing this to look good, man, to you niggas out here. We doing this to for our salvation, man. Scriptures say, work out thy own salvation. And by us pushing these videos out, that might, like I said, that spirit might hop on another brother for him to put his testimony out. To show where the battles we deal with and how we come up out of it. How this knowledge, this true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is the real deal. Not no fucking Christianity, no 5% of Islam shit, no fucking 7-day event, none of that shit. We have the true knowledge, you know what I mean? We not scared to put our business out on Front Street. Because at the end of the day, if it benefits the elect's sake, then hey, why not, man? We not worried about that. But with that, yo, this is Lakamah Ka'amaf, and Shalom.